Hello friends, I'm Lakshmi Aris. Today I'll be explaining you all about graph part 3. So, there are some different concepts of graphs. So the first basic concept is cycle. A cycle is a simple path that begins and ends at the same vertex. Now suppose A, B, C is the graph points. Then A, B, C, again it reaches to the A. Then this graph is nothing but cycle. There are some graphs like connected graph. A graph is said to be connected if there exists a path between every pair of vertices. Now suppose here A, B, C and D. It's a graph. All the points are being connected. So this is nothing but the connected graph. Now here A, B, C, E, H. There is no connection between C and E. So this is nothing but disconnected graph. So connected graph is the graph which is connected with all the nodes is called as connected graph. Next, subgraph. A subgraph of G is a graph G1 such that V of G1 is a subset of V of G and E of G1 is a subset of E of G. Now, here the diagram for this is A, B, C and D is the given whole graph. Now, if I take separately as A, then A is said to be the subgraph of this graph G. Then, if I take A, B and C, means this much part, then this will also be considered as subset of this graph. Then, if I consider B, C, D, then this part will also be considered as subset of graph G. So, this is nothing but subgraph. Then, component. A component edge of an undirected graph is maximal connected graph. Which has a maximal connection is said to be component. Source. A vertex which has only outgoing edges and no incoming edges is called as source. That is, which is having only outgoing. What is the source actually meaning? It says that it's giving out. So that is nothing but outgoing edges and no incoming edges is said to be source. Sink. A vertex having only incoming edges and no outgoing edges is called a sink. Sink is a particular vertex which is only receiving. So basically what is sink? Now suppose in wash basins we have sink. So what does the sink do? It only takes away down. So that is nothing but sink. So in this graph also the sink concept is the same thing. That is only incoming edges are accepted and there is no outgoing edges from it. So this is nothing but sink. Then pendant vertex. When in degree of a vertex is 1 and out degree is 0, then such a vertex is called as pendant vertex. That is in degree, that is received degree is 1 and out degree is 0, then such a vertex is said to be a pendant vertex. Now suppose we all wear a pendant. Then what happens in that pendant is there is one hook which connects our neck chain and the another is connected to nothing. That is the lower design part is connected to nothing. So that is nothing but that's why we call it as pendant. So in the same way, when we have the in degree as 1, then that is nothing but a pendant vertex which is having out degree as 0. Then isolated vertex. When the degree of the vertex is 0, then it is isolated vertex. Then edge from V to V is also known as self edge or self loop. Now suppose this is the diagram for this self loop or self edge. There is a concept known as tree in this graph. A tree is connected graph without any cycle. There should be no cycle, then that graph is said to be tree. This is the example for that. Next, spanning tree. A spanning tree of a graph G, VE is connected subgraph of a G having all vertices of G and no cycles. If the graph G is not connected, then there is no spanning tree of G. A graph may have multiple spanning trees. Now suppose this is the diagram for that. This is the simple graph A, B, C, D, E it contains. Now if I take only the part A, B, D, E, then that is also called as a spanning tree. Sorry, that is not called as spanning tree. Why? Because it should cover all the nodes, but it should not be having any cycle. So A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, E, D. That can be a spanning tree. Or else C, B, A, D, E. That can also be a spanning tree of the graph. So this is all about spanning tree. And this so in this part we have completed the more basic concepts about the graph, like what is the connected graph, what are the types of trees in the graph, etc. I hope you all have understood the basic concepts of graph very well. Thank you for watching my videos. Please hit the like button if you have liked my videos.